On July 25th and 26th, 2020, I got to host 100 women in STEM from around the world for my third annual Wonder Women in STEM online conference. And exhilarated doesn't even begin to define what I felt throughout those 2 days. If you were there, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But just in case you missed it or want to refresh your memory, here's how you can become a Wonder Woman in STEM. In this episode, I really want to give you a little snippet of what it means to be a part of this community, to be a Wonder Woman, even if you didn't attend the conference, and what it means to really truly step into that awesomeness. So let's get started. Hi there, this is Prasha Dutra, and I'm passionate about helping you unlock your true potential in your science, technology, engineering, and mathematics career and beyond. Less than a decade ago, I moved to the US from India to live my American dream. I took my engineering career to the next level by starting my own consulting and coaching company while thriving at my 9-to-5 job. Money, time management, career planning, and personal growth are all things we'll discuss here. From expert guests and their stories to my own lessons, this show is an ongoing masterclass in how to believe in your brilliance and conquer your STEM career with confidence. Get a pen and paper and get ready for an education you wish you had in school. This is Her STEM Story, the podcast. I know what you're thinking. I'm no Wonder Woman, and I don't even want to be one. I know. It sounds overwhelming to think of ourselves as superheroes, but that's not what it means to be a Wonder Woman. It means to embrace your authentic self with all its superpowers and weaknesses, with flaws and imperfections, and with kindness and self-compassion. It means to be 100% yourself, not only in your high-demanding careers, but be yourself everywhere you go. It means to allow yourself to explore different definitions of success and to surround yourself with other Wonder Women in STEM. So where do you even start? Okay, you want to be a Wonder Woman in STEM. We get it. You understand the definition. It seems so amazing. It will feel so good to finally not worry about what other people say, not worry about judgment, not worry about failure, not worry about self-doubt, and just go for the things that you really want. Just show up the way you really want. Dance in the morning if you really want, or read all the time if you really want. How do you really embrace the parts of you that you absolutely love and then bring them into your life in a full, authentic way? And I'm going to walk you through exactly that. So the first thing you need to do, which everyone at the conference struggled with and everyone I work with struggles with too, is be kind to yourself. Just be kind to yourself. Play on your team. Always. So imagine if there was a competition where you had to pick a team, pick yourself first and know that you are the best player that will play on your team. This was one of my biggest advice in Wonder Women in STEM 2020 as well, throughout my breakthrough sessions, throughout my discussions with the people that were attending, and even in my post discussions with people, including my clients and speakers. We talked a lot about this, that please be very, very kind to yourself. If you don't play on your team, nobody else will. That's the thing. If you don't love yourself, how would other people know how to love you? If you don't show kindness to yourself, how do other people know how to be kind to you? This is extremely important. And how do you start this journey? So how do you start this journey of self-kindness? Some ways to do it is definitely increasing self-care in your routine. So not waiting till the weekend to do self-care or to spend time doing things that you really love, but incorporating those things in your daily schedule. So making time for reading, making time for cooking, not waiting till the weekend to live your life, but living your life throughout the week. And you can totally start doing self-kindness practices like affirmations, prayers, positive thinking. Being a part of a community is also a wonderful way. But I will give you one actionable way to start this right now. I want you to pick up your phone. So pick up your phone. If you're not driving, pick up your phone and go to alarms. When you get to alarms, set an alarm for a random time during the day. It can be, lunchtime every day. It could be 7 p.m. Whatever time you feel like you feel the most tired during the day, set an alarm. And that alarm will have a label, so you can actually title that alarm and use the title, "This is a reminder you're doing great, and please be kind to yourself." You can make this reminder in however way you want, but it should be an actual physical reminder that you're not being kind to yourself, and it's time to remind yourself to be kinder to yourself. So please do that. And this is such a great thing. We've been doing this in our private Facebook group, and I'm doing this, and I'm just so excited. It just shows up exactly when I need it to show up. You can also mix and match timings for the rest of the week. You can always create multiple alarms during the day, depending on how you're feeling, where you are in your journey, and so on and so forth. So that's definitely very important. Be kind to yourself if you want to be a Wonder Woman in STEM, and if you really want to live your life with 100% authenticity and joy. So number 2, define what success really means to you. And I say this a lot, and I love this because this is one of the biggest lessons I've learned from doing this show, from meeting so many people, from interviewing 125 women, from just finding like-minded people. I think one of the biggest things that has completely changed how I see my career and my life and my journey is that I understand that success is so diverse, it's so complex. It doesn't have to be defined in just one area of my life. I can have it all, but I can have it all in my own way. It doesn't have to be what you have and is not what I want, or is not what I should go after. It's what I really, really want. And this changing of the definition of success can truly change your whole demeanor. It can truly change the things that you do in life. It can totally make you feel much more confident because you're not chasing anything. You're not going after things that other people want, but you're really defining what it is that you want. So one of the ways to do that is to go back and listen to at least 3 or 5 episodes of Her STEM Story and extract your own definition of success through those. So listen to these role models, listen to these people and say, oh, for her, success was taking care of of her kids and, just going to the lab. For a lot of them, it was going to the lab and getting a PhD and becoming a speaker and having a business. And for others, it was everything, right? Having kids, having businesses, having degrees, having a public persona, a public brand, all those things, right? So look at all these diverse successes and try to find out and extract the ones that you would want really badly in your life too. Write it down. 3 to 5 things, if you can. Write down 3 to 5 things that you love about all these stories. And then email me if you want me to comment on your definition of success. I would love, love, love to give you my 2 cents. You can email me at herstemstory@gmail.com and tell me what is your new definition of success inspired by Her STEM Story, and we can totally have a discussion on it. And know that what success means to someone is not what it means to you. So what it means to me does not mean that it has to mean that to you. So for me, for example, success means getting home at 5 p.m. after work and having the energy to do things that I really want to do, having the space to do the things that I really want to do. So my goals are aligned with that. That means I'm focusing on productivity at work. I'm focusing on my non-negotiables. I'm focusing on the things that I really give my energy to versus the things that I don't give my energy to. When I get home, I'm focusing on quality time with my husband so that I can do other things afterwards. So for me, that's success. If I can emote to my husband what quality time that we spend together, or if I can be productive at work. These are some definitions of success for me. For me, TEDx was a big success because I wanted that. It wasn't that, oh, they have it and she has it and that guy has it, that's why I want it. Nope, it was something that came from within, and I thought I would just really be good at it. So my TEDx talk is coming very soon, so stay tuned for that. It's a shameless plug for my TEDx, but I'm very, very excited for that. I'm speaking at TEDx Wilson Park, if you were curious. But see, that's the definition of success. For me, 3 years ago, the definition of success was to get promoted at work. 5 years ago, it was to get a job. 10 years ago, it was to get a degree, right? So that's just how success and its definition evolves. And that's exactly what I want you to think about. Awesome. And this can totally help you live an authentic life and be a Wonder Woman in STEM. Number 3. Super important and the biggest takeaway from Wonder Women in STEM 2020, which is find your STEM besties. Yes, find other women that are doing incredible things, that are there waiting for you to find them so they can cheer you on. And I'm telling you, this is such a powerful thing, such an important thing, and such an accessible thing. Now with internet, it's so easy to do this. So please find your STEM besties. Find 3 more women who were, if you were at Wonder Women in STEM, find 3 more women who were at Wonder Women in STEM or who you think are Wonder Women in STEM. That means they are authentically living their life while working in a male-dominated profession, and connect with them. Initiate conversations and initiate a community that uplifts you and others. Just like we did at Wonder Women in STEM 2020. We created this community. There were so many tiny groups that were coming out of it. There's so many collaborations that are still going on. And there is so much energy that we took from each other and sort of just multiplied it, infinite times, and created this momentum, not just for ourselves, but for everyone in the community. And so that's the power of it. Finally know that you're exactly where you should be. So 100%, once you find your besties, do not fall into the trap of comparing yourself to others. Don't fall in the trap of they're ahead of me, they're behind me, they're more than me, they're less than me. Don't judge people. Stop it. You're afraid that people will judge you because you judge people all the time. So don't judge people. Assume best intent. And if someone doesn't click, it's fine. Let them go. Keep going. Keep searching for your people, for your STEM besties, because they exist and they're waiting for you to find them. So I really, really encourage you to find 3 people on your favorite social media platform. Reach out. Say, hi, I love your work. I think you are a Wonder Woman in STEM, and I would love to keep following you and see where this goes, right? So it's a cold message sometimes, but you just never know what's going to come out of it, right? You just never know what's going to come out of a conversation. So please make an effort to find your STEM besties. And if you were in the Wonder Women in STEM 2020 conference, then we are already on a Facebook group, and it's amazing. That's where 105 of you are actually there right now. And I am so excited because that's exactly the whole purpose of bringing this community of really tight-knit people together. And, as I said, finally know that you're exactly where you should be in your journey. You shouldn't be anywhere farther, or you shouldn't be anywhere else. This is exactly where you should be. So don't worry. You're not behind. You're also not ahead. You're exactly where you should be. And enjoy this time. Enjoy this season. Put these lessons to practice. Get hyped. Get excited. And continue to evolve into a Wonder Woman, and continue to follow that path, whatever that wonder means to you, whatever that awesomeness means to you. Allow for that flexibility, allow for that authenticity to flow, and I'm telling you, all doors will open and everything will work out. So I am cheering you on, and I'm so excited to announce that Wonder Women in STEM 2021 is also going to happen. It's already announced. It will be on July 24th and 25th. And you can get on the waiting list now by using the link in the episode notes. Next week, we will be back with a phenomenal episode where I'll interview Miss America. I mean, this is one of my biggest interviews to date, and I'm super, super excited to chat with Camille and just know all about her STEM story because she is amazing. So join me next week and I'll see you then. Until then, subscribe, rate, and review this podcast. Thank you so much for listening.